Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the Moonstone Forest map. We're playing as the green player out of the second position here. We're playing manual setup, which I did not realize when I came in here. Get the black player going down in that. That is a 1-point hold position down there in Shady Forest. Blizzards in the middle make this a 2-point hold. They're right next to them. Theoretically, could try to take that away from that player. So +2 here, +3 here. I kind of like the +5 in the middle. I'll try to play for that. We'll see if anybody stops me. We will see if anybody stops me. We got vision on where black is going. We're not going to know, obviously, where the bot or where white goes. But this is a 3 territory spot up here. Probably plan to cap here. It's not a bad spot. Maybe we try to take the +2 down here. I thought about going for that. I'm hoping that by going up here, I deter somebody from going in here, but I wouldn't be surprised if somebody goes in here. Yeah, don't play manual capitals very often. This is Wacky Wednesday. We play either silly sandbox games. This is actually a ranked game, or I play other people's lobbies, which is what we're doing here today. So we'll see how it shapes out. If you guys enjoy the content on the channel, if you enjoy this video, hit the like button at any point. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, we play online Risk here. So if you're familiar with the board game Risk, this is like that, but a lot more stuff, a lot more maps, a lot more card trade and opportunities. We're playing progressive cards here today. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, not 16, not 14, not 16, 15, 20, and 5, +5 every turn after that. Black is going to continue playing in here. Somebody, I hope this was the bot. If it's a human player that went next to me here, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. But we'll get to choose our cap. We should see who's next to us when we choose our capital, so we'll at least have that to play for. I'm going to place all of my territories where I am. I don't think there's any reason to try to thwart somebody from holding a bonus. If black ends up holding the +4 here, I mean, we know that they're going to cap on this position. I wish we had semi-auto setup. That would make this a little bit more interesting, but it's manual setup, kind of like classic Risk. We're actually going to start with a bonus, which is not nothing. Hopefully black doesn't come and aggress us, and we'll get a couple extra troops. Second position starting with the bonus is certainly not a bad thing. We know we're not going to start with this up here, so I may as well just play for as much as I can in the area that we're within. Maybe I try to disrupt black. So here's my thought process is I can continue making a dent in here. They have no chance at this over here going forward. I do think our cap spot, because 2 players have gone up in here and we want to be on some of the routes down below, I think a better cap spot for us is going to be Golden Creek here rather than trying to play for the bonus up here. We can repeatedly break whoever tries to take this. Like if the person in Stone Lane or Elders ends up capping up there. If we see an empty spot down here, we have to place here just in case. We don't want black starting with a +4 this early. They will almost certainly hold this bonus, but at this point, I'm probably not going to get the +3 here. So we absolutely have to play for a prevention of their bonus, I think, is the best way to make sure that we're doing this. Red is taking way too long to play. This should be an instantaneous choice. There should be no thought about which spot you choose. It's a shame somebody seemingly didn't ready up. If this was a bot chosen from the start, it's a little bit sad. If red quits out here, that's also a little bit sad, but they finally choose, and we've got 90-second turn timer, so I got a lot of time to burn here. I mean, we're already 4 minutes into the video, and genuinely nothing has happened, so I would love to speed this up, but I'm just going to try to keep yapping to keep you guys entertained in the meantime. He says immediately not continuing to say anything. All right, I can't take the risk of somebody else not placing in here. I have to choose this spot. I think that I didn't even check to see if I had an open spot here, but I cannot let, yeah, see, somebody's already in here next to us. So we'll just place, we won't let anybody, it does lock my capital off, but I may as well start playing for the area around me. Somebody caps in here, you know, not great, but it is what it is. I could not, in good faith, let the black player play for this. And if somebody ends up getting one of these outer ones, I imagine the orange bot will prevent that from happening. But if somebody ends up getting the outer ones, then c'est la vie, right? I can't remember if the troop placement happens if we get to see where our opponents are. I'm going to take this territory. I'd almost rather somebody have this one. But I think this is going to be our best bet here. Guaranteed bonus on the first turn, unless obviously black ventures to break us. We end up getting this territory anyway. Just clearing this area on the left-hand side is going to be pretty useful to me. I do think I expect to see a capital either in the spring bonus or the autumn bonus over here. Maybe even lower forest. I intentionally avoided lower forest because I thought that somebody might cap over there. And and we knew black was here, right? Black would just go into us right away. I didn't want to risk that. Even though it is the name of the game. Now you could have played for this position here, taken this, and then tried to take much of this back here, but I think that's too risky. I'd rather play for the guaranteed position. Oh, we're placing, so we don't see where everybody else is, but we're placing our guaranteed troops right away. So all of our troops get placed. I'm fine with that. This is again where I've planned to cap. I'm totally okay with this. So I guess fog with manual, you don't just keep placing one troop all around. Got orange here on a 6 and orange here on a 5. That's a bot. So the bot is what went in here, which is very interesting. We are going to have to pretty heavily defend here depending on where the bot places its capital. Black goes where we expected them to, but I don't know if anybody else went back in here. So I'm preventing them from a couple extra troops early at least, which is fine. Interested to see where the bot goes. We may have a chance to steal the bot capital before black does. It was orange that placed up here. That gives me a little bit of peace of mind, at least. It does go here. It does go here. We're going to have to stack quite a bit on this spot. Red placed in here. I almost wonder if I let the bot break me. Because it's not a 2-point hold over this position, but it's certainly not a bad hold. Is this just one take? Am I the only one that... I'm the only one that tried to thwart black. That is concerning. So here's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to retreat my 5 and let orange come break me. Red is here. Black is here as well. I was going to retreat the 5. I've actually changed my mind. Because red is over here. Because the red player is over here, I've changed my mind. Now, black is probably going to be aggressive towards me. We do have alliances on as well. That concerns me too. Yeah, I kind of expect red to break me. But throw the troops over here. If it ends up breaking me, it ends up breaking me. What a doofus, dude. Just insta breaks. I'm not surprised by that. Does he leave these troops off cap? That's a horrible play. Oh god, he leaves the troops. Yeah, it's going to stack up here on him. Hopefully this attacks into black here. I think it'll finish the bonus first, though. That might break me on the 7. Yeah. I wish it doesn't... It's not doing the thing where it shows you, which is annoying. And it doesn't break red. That couldn't have gone worse. Admittedly, it really couldn't have gone worse. Now, I can steal the cap here. Retreat the 2. I can steal this as long as black doesn't. Which will leave me weak early on. This is a very bad play by red, by the way, leaving all of their all of their troops off cap. Can eventually deal with that. So I don't know. I should have just backed the 5 up. I should have known that this would attack to the right. Admittedly, I didn't realize that orange also contained this territory here. Certainly makes this a little bit hairier. And obviously, if black ends up taking this cap here, which they won't know that it's there. I'm actually the only one because orange chose here. Although if they come into here, I guess we'll find out. I should attack the 3 to the right. Just to see. Yeah, he took this, right? Well played. Might as well get orange out of my area. Great play by black, and red has this whole bonus because the orange bot somehow didn't stack enough troops to break there. It is very much a bonus taker. At least it started as a bonus taker. Red's not defending their capital. So, we'll see what comes of that. Do they hit me here? Couldn't have had a worse experience with the bot there. That I will tell you that much. Might want to, yeah, maybe you wanted to do that. Now this could end up being good for us. Puts 3 on me. The fear, though, is that black doesn't end up playing nice here at all. And then we just lose anyway. Which is probably what's going to end up happening. I don't know who the host of this lobby was, but based off of the play so far, I really wouldn't be surprised if it was the black player. I am a little surprised that they're letting white hold lower forests. There's no other +3 on the board. So white is directly behind black here. So black may not actually break me. I'm a little bit bummed that they knew that the orange cap was here because orange, I think, had Moonstone Souvenirs, unless it had Ellie's shop here, which is possible. The fact that black doesn't put a whole lot here, this is not good. He breaks out into me. That's obnoxious. Let's see if red doesn't end up breaking me here. I'm probably cooked. I'm probably just eliminated. Okay. Are we stupid here? Oh, roll this. What are you doing? All right, had some technical difficulties there because the red player was not a very nice lad. Well, we're skipping ahead here. Eliminate orange, which I'm not very surprised by. Also, pretty useless elimination. Gets you 3 extra cards. I mean, it just makes the trade-ins higher and you hit all that material. So, I don't know. Not sure that was worth it for red. White has this bonus over here. White has to hit red. So, I'm not sure what red's goal is right now. It's probably going to leave this on me. Backs up. I'm not letting him hold this. Although, it doesn't really matter if I let him hold this because white's going to hit him anyway. So, I guess I should just play passively at this point. Right, if white holds autumn and lower forest, we know where black's cap is. White physically cannot attack anywhere out other than into red, which is great. I'm fine with that. Black probably takes this bonus. No, not even. I'm not going to hit up here because I know I don't want to open anything of reds. There's no point. At this point, I kind of got to play like a little weenie. Got a joker. That's nice. I got to play like kind of a little baby because black is too strong. Really, that opening turn was about as bad as it could go for me. Finding out red is capped behind me over here. Finding out the orange bot hitting all of those troops of mine. I mean, I'm not going to let you hold this, so good luck with that, Chief. He doesn't take it because he knows that black's going to hit him. I'm almost wondering if he's leaving the troops here to surprise attack black, which just won't work. Now white has this. White is actually, that may have sat here. So black gets 15, white gets 14, red gets 12, I get 7. The orange bot, man, I wanted to play for this up here. Maybe I should have sat here on Stone Lane. That might have been a more potent position, although not really guaranteeing me anything. But there's not really any point in me getting aggressive towards anybody. I won't hit white. I want to get red. Red is already proven to be overly aggressive. So I think it's in my best interest to get red to hit either black or white, right? They came in and broke me for seemingly no reason. So how do they respond? Because the issue is white has opened them up here, which I don't love. That's an interesting amount. That almost implies a break on black here and me. Which a double break on two separate players is not wise. You knew... It's interesting because red knew that black took this. They don't break me. They leave the 8 there? There's no way. They put it on the 6? They do put it on the 6. They are going to try to surprise attack black here. Meanwhile, white getting 19 a turn and also the best trade into the three of us, just the 12 trade in this case, is going to either not have a card or be forced to take their card into black's cap or red's big stack here. Now, I don't agree with not taking a card here, so I'd probably bite the bullet and smack red. Because you're not going to be able to take black's cap. No, they just don't. They don't get a card at all. Interesting. So white is fully card blocked, but getting quite a fair few number of troops. We don't want to trade our joker in, so I'll just keep taking cards at my convenience here. Now, I do fear that this may have been bait by red to open the black player up. Is he going to leave 7 on the cap? That's like exactly what red wants. Oh no, red might... If red has a trade... That's such a weak capital. I'm not open to it, but an incredibly weak capital. Red's only getting 12, but I wonder if they feel that they can undercut this and steal the cap. I also wonder if white fortified a bunch of troops out in front of red over here. The fact that we only see... Oh, we see all 11 here... This will attack up. I'm effectively... Does he break? He does break. He's not going to win the cap, though. This is a bold strategy from red. You're getting the fewest troops out of anybody other than myself. And you're choosing to aggress a player getting more than you, who has a guaranteed 1-point hold. If white has shifted troops up above... Doesn't pull a whole lot out there. Black's got the 30 facing out, too. Can do some pretty hefty damage. We do have a horse... What is this? Risk. What are we... SMG Studio. Come on. I'm going to screenshot this, actually, because this is... Let me get the game ID as well while I'm at it. Black sets... just copying that off real quick because I have a means of reporting issues and this should be trading and progressive should be trading the 3 horses, not the joker in that case. Now, this is... I'm going to trade because my own safety. This is absolutely bait. Absolutely bait. I intentionally opened red here. I don't know if they'll take it, but trying to bait them. They may still have a territory down here. I'm not sure. I think they're going to go overly aggressive into black. Dive right in here. Steal the capital. I think there's going to be too much on the capital. Yeah, they just took it. You got to break him, though. I'm not open. That is the problem. I don't know if white is facing up here. Now, the benefit for red here is they had the big stack here that they can fortify back to their capital, which black may not have been aware of that. It will allow white to get a card here on this next turn, which I presume they will do. I presume red will do that. A little chilly in here today. White will do that is what I meant to say. Now, white is overtaking. Red should not give him cards back at this point. Black still gets 14 because for some reason red didn't break here. So do they end up just losing this capital back? It's a pretty good question. I think black will see out there. I doubt I get opened. Now I got to potentially be tracking to the red kill because I think he's probably got about 20 on each cap. Definitely weaker than me. He shouldn't. He's going to take. This is the issue. He's going to take the cards. He should break here. Which he does because he didn't do that last time. 35 over here. Now, because he didn't know whether or not black had this bonus, but black's not going to take this bonus because he's not going to open me. So 35, 22, and doesn't give white a card. That was correctly played. However, with white getting 22 troops a turn. Okay. I was wondering if white had a trade on 3 with 22 troops a turn, they might stack on red's cap here, and they may still stack on red's cap. White absolutely has the most troops at this point because of the losses to both black and red. I don't want to take there. I want to almost hope that somebody opens that for me. But I'm playing like a little bit of a weenie, but I'm also trying to instigate a little bit. A little bit of instigation doesn't hurt. Red breaks again. I just wish I was open to somebody other than white. But it's all right. Now, red placed everything here. We'll know if white takes this cap. Trade's not high enough, though, to take red's cap again unless we get opened, which theoretically speaking, if white rolled this and got bad dice, we could hit them. They're not going to do it, though. That did look like they may have fortified. Black down to 10 a turn. Well, game's gotten interesting, that's for sure. Game has gotten interesting. Also, I'd like to reflect on something that happened earlier. Oh. What are you doing, boss? What is that? Almost certainly just fortified to it. I'm going to open red again, though. I can't take this myself. I could trade in and try to take it right now, which would not be a bad move. But I'm going to instigate again. At this point, I should probably just ally with red. I'll send red an alliance. Red was mean to me earlier, but I think this might work. Oh, they're cooked. They can't hit white. This is good, though. I know how much white's stacking on them. There's no way they go sack into black again, right? There's no way they sack into black again. I don't think so. No. I don't have a trade without the Joker, unfortunately. White is not getting out of here either. It doesn't look like they back up completely. Black gets 20, which maybe we didn't want to let them do that. We did get red to set before us, though, and admittedly, red's set before us was probably to save themselves. Does he hit me? He does hit me. This is just an adventurous play. I might as well check now that he opened my cap up. 15. I'm showing this to red intentionally. I could have swung around to take it, but I don't think then was the right time. On a trade-in here, I do think it's the right time because I can card block black. If white and black have cap next to each other, I can card block this player after stealing their capital. A little bit long-winded to try to reclaim this, but with the beating that red has taken so far this game, or administered, I'm not really sure which is the correct viewpoint. Interesting. Is he going to give cards to white, or is he going to try to block him? I would have sent a little bit more out there. Maybe that was a good faith play. That might have been a good faith play. Now, with trade-ins at 45, you got to hope that black actually defends this. If they open me, they're a fool. I'll tell you that much. Care more about the bonus. That has to go here, right? Now I'm not positioned. I want red to hit me. I want to roll black. I don't think he's not going to hit me, though. He's calmed down, which is a shame. Because I just don't think black is going to give myself... Throw an alliance to white. If I can find out how much black has back here, that might not be a bad thing. I mean, white knows how many troops I have. At this point, I don't think... Now that black has defense here, I don't think it does me any good. Although, yeah, this is... Okay. That gives me good info. It gives me very good info. All you gotta do is hit me here. He is going here. Does that mean he only... He's just leaving 15 here. There's just no point in me letting him have extra troops. I'm a little surprised white's got the 50 here. So I'm actually second on troops, which is surprising. But I guess it makes sense, right? I took a little bit of a beating early. Both to the bot and other reasons. So I'm wondering if red at this point is actually allied with white and knows not to open this up. It's interesting. White so this is good info to have. I was wondering if these two caps were next to each other. This game is winnable. You know, white's a very easy card block, but he's leaving a lot of troops off cap. I'm letting black trade in because I'm curious if he's going to use it more defensively. Is red on 5? Red's on 5 cards, man. That could be... Like, all it would take is black to open him. Did you put everything over here? I will steal this. I have no issue doing that. $20 cap? I mean, at what cost? I don't mind doing this. That sets the block on black that I wanted. Been waiting all game for that. I don't know why he didn't defend this capital. I'm wondering if red turns on white here. Smashes this. The card block was key. Red may just back the troops up here. There's no way he just gets away with a block on white, right? And if you're gonna do that, you have to hit. If he leaves the 64 there, red is out of this game. If you're white, you smack that, I think. Both of these players missing cards is crazy to me. I mean, maybe if black has a trade, this only hurts. I mean, I was going to give white a card on the next turn anyway, assuming black doesn't have a set on 3. He may pull a bunch of troops off, though. What did I say? I may as well let him whack that one. Now, I don't know that white will just take black on 3 cards here. He actually probably should. I mean, logistically, I think the best play here for white to keep this game, well, I don't know. Do you let black, you probably just let black bulldoze me, right? I don't understand this play by black, though, just pulling everything off. I guess it's kind of an admission of defeat. You get the 3 cards off of him if you're white here. He may not even take the capital. No, he does. And he'll kill guard it, too. So 114 back up. Well played. Well played. So there's no... This is just negative for me in all aspects. Oh, unless... Is he going to try to go eliminate red? I mean, he's hitting me, but... I'm surprised he wouldn't roll the capital. Cool. I mean, alright. I can't even kill guard him. Good game. White just wins. I can't even kill guard him. There's actually no point in going for this other than claiming the capital. It's a shame that this is how these players play these games. I may as well take the bonus. Not even good dice. I won't be surprised to see white take this elimination and just harm me. But red and I can block white in the same way that what's his face is getting blocked. This is, oh no, red. Red, this is not. Red, you don't have this. Red, you should have known you don't have. He must not be allied with white. I don't understand this play otherwise. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's why I told you to attack white, boss. That's why I told you to attack white. He may try to search for it on the backside now, which is what I wanted him to do. And now he sees. He's discovered. Because he's allied with me, right? He was never allied with white. But that's the hit that I wanted him to take. So, no shot, he just slams, right? Now he's going to back up. All right, so white gets a free 4 cards here at no cost. Interesting that white adds extra troops here. I mean, great play by white. It's a little bit annoying. that black, the moment somebody blocks him, just gives up and sacks. Like, I just don't think that I don't know what the alternative is. It's kind of one of those weird game is sort of flawed type things. This is interesting. He's going to pull like 100 something off here to try to block red. I mean, the fact that we even got a clean block. Oh, he didn't bring enough back here. That's interesting. Did not bring enough back there. The fact that we got kind of a clean block off onto black, I will take. But the crash out is just a little bit disappointing. Is he going to try to take this? He's going to take this. Interesting. I'm wondering if he turns on me here. This doesn't really imply it. Red won't have a set here either. So my only answer is just take a card. I can't in good faith try to do anything to white. He's just too strong. I mean, he's bigger than both red and I combined by about 100 troops. So I mean, at least red broke there, right? I probably should have broken on the bottom, but I'm almost trying to see if white will overcommit into red. He's blockable. He's absolutely blockable, but he's got too many troops. I was going to say, at that point, you just pull all the way out. I have a trade. I don't even have a trade in. Do I lock this off in the hopes that red goes and blocks over here? That might not be. And then red and I can trade here. I don't know that I want to be responsible for both sides of the block, though. I think he'll try to hit down here. Can't break. He does. Bring your 40 across the top. That's trading 1 + 4 for a +5, basically. He's leaving. He's hiding it here. I kind of like red's. I didn't like red's early aggressiveness. Look at guys. We got a friend. I got a friend. I got a pal. I got a buddy. I got a guy. Fergus is here. I don't want to trade in yet. Maybe get red on a set here. I can't. Not yet. Not yet. He might not like this. I will admit, red may not be a fan of this, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting for 5 cards. I want white to set first because otherwise he's just going to break the block right away. Break along the top and we're golden. And I open him up to help. I'll let him hold this. Yeah, we trade in here. That's perfect. But I think red understands. Oh, this is just what we need. If white's goal is to break up here, break red up here. White will probably immediately break our alliance. But the only way we win this is with a card block on him, and we've got it. I need red to set with the break up top. I set with the break on the bottom. I was an ally with red before I was an ally with white. I will honor that. Red with his trade in comes off the top. throwing a heart to white, but honestly, white lucked into a win in this game. Red and I at least got to try to defeat him. Now, I just hope that red fully commits. Dude. Red. Red, you were so close, bro. You didn't. Why didn't you hit here? Why did you stop there? Red, my guy. Should just stop there. I don't know why you would continue. Trying to help you. I'm trying to help you, Red. Please help me help you. I'm not going to break you, and then we can just trade up here. That works. I don't know why you'd let him get the extra 5 troops per turn. No, 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 no. Keep it there. Keep it. Bro. Come on. The whole point is to block. I can't be the only one that does this. Like I was doing the block on the bottom. It's a two-way street here. I'm not going to block with somebody if they're not going to block with me, because I'm not going to hold a block for somebody if they won't also hold part of the block. I'm not going to, when we're at a deficit, the only way to win this is to work together. And as long as white's still actively getting cards, which he shouldn't have gotten any cards there, but red messed up the attack down here. Could have held it here, could have broken along the top line. He didn't do either. So, and now you leave it. My brother, my man, dude, pale guy. I won't be surprised. He's just going to put a huge sack there now. I mean, it's an undefeatable position. However, red can still hit me here. All right. I'm going to throw red the thumbs up. We're good now, red. I got you. White isn't going to be happy about it. White says attack my territory if you need to. I think he thought I'd trade with him down here. I'm still trying to work with red. If red doesn't, if he doesn't trade with me in this spot right now, or blast the big stack, I'm done. If he blasts the huge stack, this game is wide open. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Yes, red. Don't have a trade on 3, so if white has a set on 3. I like how he's apologizing. Like it isn't the most obvious play in the world here. I'm wondering if he swings the 160 around on me. Because if he doesn't, then I have the block here anyway. I think white's waiting for me to say something. If he backs that up, it's a big mistake. No, he doesn't back it up. At any point here, red could turn on me. I gave him this, but I'm hoping, yeah. I mean, I get it, white. I'm not surprised. I just want red to blast the stack. I don't know that he knows it's here, though. You saw what I just did. You got to reciprocate. You saw me get hit. Okay. At least don't back it up. All right, that's fine. I mean, that's fine. It's fine. It's not my preferred method here. I also don't have a trade-in. Okay. I can't afford to hit more here, man. He saw this arrive. I didn't have a trade on for, otherwise I would have dealt with it. It's a shame that white didn't just smash this. I mean, the block's eventually going to be set. It's just a matter of giving red more of a win. That's fine. I mean, sit there. Hopefully he sits there. I mean, obviously I've let white get the card down here. We blocked him for a turn. So 30 is not... Yeah, this is not good that he's pointing this at me. I could almost see white slamming this over here. I fully expect to get broken here. Okay, that's a bad play. I wish red didn't have the 210 pointed at me, but at this point I gotta just have a kind of blindly trust this guy. Because if I want any chance at winning, that's my only chance at winning. I'm gonna take the whole bonus. I need you to hit me. You gotta give me a card here, pal. Otherwise I'm gonna have to break you. Red, you gotta help me help you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Or he's going to outright block me. Huh. Oh. I thought he was going to outright block me. Wait, he's coming for you, bro. I'm not giving you a card over there. You're not breaking this block, and he's finally shown... Red has finally shown that he might be... I'm going to throw this on the stack. Why not? That he might actually be trying to help. Like, fully. I mean, he might roll this cap in here. And the fact that we turn this around... Black's position looks so good in the early game, but once these trades get high enough, I still don't... Back-to-back no trades on 4. White's looking for an alliance, but I don't really... You know, maybe he's hoping I give him second place. Do I backstab red? Red broke me in the early game. I don't know. He's going to slow roll it. I don't have a trade to stop this either, so he could pull all of his troops off cap and break out. I don't know. I'll give him the ultimatum because I think White's played a decent game so far. If you pull off cap and slam red, you got to pull this 220 off cap and slam red with it, and I'll honor you. Yeah, we're not. So I'm unfortunately not a charity. I don't do charities, so I might as well keep the board vision. Bro, all you got to do start slamming red. Well, then tough nuggets. I don't know what to tell you. Is that coming? It's going back to cap. Okay. At any point, red could turn this on me, so I don't... I know you don't want to give up the cap, but at this point, you're playing for third place. So I just need to coerce red into slamming one of these capitals, and this is anybody's game. I'm currently in the worst position. Well, I'm not in the worst position. I'm in the worst troop quantity, but that should change, or at least the gap should close pretty considerably here on this next turn. This guy's getting kind of insane dice, honestly. I mean, I started up plus 14, and it's plus 6 now. Plus 4. And 90-second plus 2. 90-second turn timer is killing me. He would have already run out of time at this, but that's huge. That loss of 2 there is really big. Oh no. Okay. Okay, there we go. Well, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. He's running out of time here. He's going to have to blitz in a second. 6 on 10 shouldn't win on a blitz. I got to 6 on... What an unbelievable pile of baloney. I mean, genuinely, what an unbelievable load of crap. Not gonna... Red can take this card here. I'm not going to worry about that. You attack red. You just slow rolled all of those troops and you're telling me to attack red. Give me a break. Red can roll this cap. I don't know if he knows it. I mean, that was ridiculous. I don't even have a trade either, so... At any point, red could turn on me over here. It's not enough. This is enough to take this. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize he was going to do that. He can leave that there. He won't lose that, I don't think. This is genuinely exactly what I need. He has the trade on 3. Does he get through this? He's going to get through the... What are we doing? Why are... No! What incentive do I have now, bro? You hit this, I help you immediately. The fact that you don't roll that, I don't help you at all. The fact that he didn't roll this, I don't help him at all. There's no point. I don't get anything out of it. Red takes this card here, probably forgets to give... Oh, no, he does give me one. Okay. He also kill guards white, so if white sacks into me, we're fine. White, I need you to know, man. Yeah, red knows that I don't have anything open to him. If red rolls this without white taking any cards, that is best case scenario, because red won't get anything off of him. This is wild. I mean, this game is really pretty absurd. That's exactly what we wanted. I mean, that is exactly what we wanted. I'll kill guard you. Now you guys gotta go hit red, man. And he might do it. I'll give white if white actually takes one for a team like this, recognizes that he is fully lost in the position that he's in, and knows that if I take this, I hold him in here. Red has one option. Red has only one option right now. Red has 2 options right now. No. Red only has one option. Red's only option here. I was gonna say 2. So he's just gonna take this card into me. If he doesn't back the 520 up, he loses. I think. Oh, that's even worse. That may be even worse. There's 2 things that happen here. Either white sacks into me, and the game is over for both me and white, or he sacks into red. Sacks into me. Good game. Red wins. It was a coin flip. I'm not upset about it. put intentionally that amount there to see if he would instead hit red. Game's over. Good game, red. Wait. No, he didn't open me to this. Oh, he didn't open me to the capital. There was a potential for a cap run there. The 167, but white didn't open it. He slammed me first. There's no way I get it here. I just leave red to eliminate white. It's fine. Red can't eliminate, or no, he can't eliminate me. I was hoping for a trade in. If white opened me up there, there's no way I can win this from this deficit now. I don't think there's any way I can win this. But a very weird game. I was going to give white second place if he just slammed this. And he didn't. He refused to slam it. He just messed up the elimination. Well, not yet. He can play off the 229. But he has to come off the cap. He doesn't come off the cap. I don't have a trade in to get to this, though. And he keeps it kill guarded as well. And white quit. So white accepted the alliance. I tried it. This is the one issue I have with alliances is there aren't enough cues. So I hope everybody understands what I was trying, the kind of manipulation I was trying in this game. Obviously, it only resulted in second place. Red worked with me. Red didn't turn on me. He accidentally messed up the white elimination. So that is fine. And I'm content giving him second place because this is a good example of a game where, you know, stuff didn't go my way. I got frustrated early on, but we tried to turn it around and turn it into something. And I tried to specifically here, tried to give white the option to give himself second place. White immediately gives himself second place if he hits red's big stack. It doesn't matter how much, if he doesn't win it, whatever. I have enough troops here, 300 something. This was a 60 cap. I can roll through everything and eliminate red. Instead, he just hits me. So I tried to give white one out that would net him second instead of third. In that specific scenario, because it gets me the win, I would turn on red. At this point, I mean, I'm just gonna, what's the easiest way to make sure he messes this up? Probably to end the alliance, but I fear if I end the alliance, I fear if I end the alliance, I lose the, this 3 straight no trades on 4 as well. That's the other thing, is if I had a trade on 3 there, I could have rolled red's cap and won, but white didn't open me. Really? I mean, at least do me the decency of eliminating this guy first. Good game. Alright. White's out. I was a little bit worried red was going to full betray me there because he went for the cap first, but good game. Yep. I mean, red worked with me. Red was kind of annoying early on, but he worked with me, man. Oh, he got really bad dice on that, I think. Unless I'm missing something, but weird game. But everybody was an expert. Well, you'd see the number. Let me know what it was down below. I might look in the edit, but everybody's expert. This was during my fit of if you're wondering why they're blocked right now, it's during my fit of frustration. You won't see it. I'll cut it out. Just the way the cookie crumbles. Regardless, hope you guys got something out of this. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. As always, everybody, I've been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.